information to help you run your business better and improve your marketing campaigns. My name is Hank Hoffmeier, and thank you for joining me on Hank's Marketing and Business Tips. Hey, it's just me today. It's going to be short and sweet, but it's also going to be a powerful message. A couple things I want to discuss today. The first one is making sure that you're the first to reach your customer. And the second one is going to be talking about lifestyle marketing. When I talk about being the first to reach your customer, one thing that you need to do is make sure you're providing value with almost everything you're doing. It's going to be blogging, customer service, posting on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, or other channels you're publishing content to. What you want to do is make sure you're providing value, and that's knowledge, information, tips, information about a product or service, something that's going to help them engage with you more. This way, when you are ready to sell and they're ready to buy, there'll be that connection, and they'll be ready to buy from you because you've provided so much information and so much value to them. Or maybe it was just your excellent customer service that they're going to go ahead, pull the trigger, and make that transaction. Also, make sure you're using marketing automation to get in front of your customer first. In other words, make sure you're using data or activity to trigger emails at the right time so that people know that maybe it's an emotional purchase they're making and you want to appeal to that emotion, or maybe it's just a certain time frame in their life or week or day. You can go ahead and coax somebody into that purchase. And just time of day sometimes. Sometimes somebody is more active during the morning or more active in the afternoon. Or more importantly, if they visited your website, maybe they have shown interest in a product or service, you can go ahead and follow up with a message or an email. That's just to name a couple things to do with marketing automation. And then with customer service, just make sure that you greet people right away, you answer the phone quickly or return voicemails, or if it's a chat, make sure you're using proper etiquette. And then also if you're using a chatbot, make sure you set that up correctly so that it's giving valuable information and you're making people feel like they're being helped. I had dinner with a good friend tonight, and she was talking about needing help with a software program she uses. And it was hard for her to get someone to actually reach out back. She discussed how it was difficult to get someone to reach back out to her. In other words, she emailed and she called and couldn't really get in touch with anyone for a couple days. She actually had to hunt someone down in the company through their Twitter profile and reach out to them to obtain help. If you make things easier and you're always there for them, your competition will be behind you, and they will not convert as much as you will because you're being seen as customer service centric, and they know that they can trust you because if they have a problem with a product or service, you'll resolve that. Now let's talk about lifestyle marketing. It's a mantra to have and a thought to have in your brain in regards to marketing. What you want to do is appeal to people's lifestyle. It could be what they like to buy or what they like to do, how they like to be communicated with. It can also be just things that they like. It can be a pain they have that you're going to solve. Make sure you're catering to them. Develop personas, or these are ways of marketing to people that are your perfect customer. It could be a male from 30 to 40 who likes exercising and likes to eat fancy meals. Maybe if you know what kind of personality or persona you're marketing to, you'd be able to appeal to them more. Maybe you have a 20 to 25-year-old female who's into yoga and is also into milkshakes. You can appeal to that persona as well. You can have a few different personas. If someone's on the go, you want to cater to them and make it easy for them to purchase from you. They don't have to go through 3 or 4 steps. Again, make sure you're appealing to the emotion and you're making them feel like you understand them and you're going to help them make a decision that's right when it comes to working with you, whether it's a product or a service. I just wanted to get those messages out there because sometimes we become just so busy and we just want to spray and pray with our marketing, and it really doesn't resound with our audience. But if you are, number one, the first to reach your customer, and then you have lifestyle marketing, you're going to be able to develop better relationships, nurture more customers, and then have repeat sales, or better yet, word of mouth referrals, and you can obtain testimonials that will help you greatly. If you want to listen to previous episodes, head over to hankhoffmeier.com/Alexa, or you can reach me at hankhoffmeier.com and send me a note. Next week, I have a great guest, and we're going to talk about repurposing content. I think it's really important to discuss that because if you're creating content, it's hard to keep creating content over and over, or fresh new content, but what you can do is use the content you have, keep repurposing it, and giving it new life. I hope you'll join me when I talk to Doreen Morin Van Dam from Morin Media. Thanks for tuning in.